Hi guys, happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Wanted to start this week out with a little Monday Mariesons. Hopefully give you a little bit of inspiration and motivation to start your week. I know we're coming to an end of a school year. For me, kind of a marker of just, if I look at where I was a year ago today, a lot's gone on. Just feel like it's a good time to take pause and reflect. I think we all need to do that once in a while, right? Kind of see where we've been and where we're going. And for me, really, to be intentional about being content where I'm at, but yet kind of on a mission to, work towards some goals, to focus toward building something more out of life. So I'm always kind of in that tension between really appreciating where I'm at, but always having my eyes focused on where I'm going, and then being flexible to that journey, right? Because sometimes, you have your eyes set on something and, life kind of happens. So I just wanted to encourage everyone to take some time to reflect, especially as the school year is coming to an end for, a lot of families. It's a good time to kind of look back. And for me personally, looking back a year ago was about when we were getting Brian's diagnosis. We had just lost Michael and we were getting Brian's diagnosis. And I will tell you, I was face down on the ground, just devastated and disappointed at where we were as a family. And I know that I had a lot of feelings of this is not fair. And then just this huge level of anxiety of how the heck are we going to do this? Just this fear of what would lie ahead. I think anxiety sometimes is bigger than actually, walking through whatever challenge you're facing. And so for us, just standing in that place and just wondering, where am I going to be a year from now? And now I'm able to look back and say, oh gosh, I've made it. And it's been a rough journey. I mean, I feel like we've climbed 10 mountains as a family. But we've made it. We made it through the fire. We've made it through challenges and difficulties. We've made it through 2 losses. And we stand here and it's kind of a mixed set of emotions. There are some rocky days of sadness because loss is loss. Let's be real about that, right? But there's so much joy too, and there's so many beautiful things that have come out of the ashes. And the victories that you didn't expect, or people that came into your life that you can't imagine life without now because they're such an integrated part, but they only came in because the circumstances led you to them, and so the fabric changes, and I just look back and I think, a year ago I couldn't have imagined how we were going to survive, and yet we've survived and thrived. And that's not to minimize, the aches and pains that we felt along the way, and we continue to feel, as we miss the 2 brother-in-laws that we love. There's definitely holes left behind, but so much good, so many supporters, so much purpose has come, and to be able to stand here and look back and see the way that things have been woven together is pretty incredible. And the last week, if I look a little tired, I am quite a bit tired. It's been a crazy week, but a good week. So much good. My company, Rodan and Fields, featured me on a blog post, and it's overwhelming for me to actually read the story because I've charged through life the last year, and then to have other supporters share the story or reach out to me and say some pretty beautiful things about how that's maybe inspired them or spoken to them. And that's exactly why I do these silly videos. I just feel like that's what we're meant to do. And there was a moment in life where I was face down on the ground, and I felt like God said, you know what, your story, it's not about you. It's the story is going to matter. It's going to help people. It's going to show that there can be hope in hopeless situations. And so that's what's so joyful for me, is that, you know, people can be affected by the story, you know, and hopefully, you know, in seeing us live through that and see a smile. I mean, I had Saturday night I spent with my sister Judy and my nephew Spencer, and we were reflecting and then laughing and overwhelmed. It was just this mixed bag of emotions, but to share that time together and to have some laughs mixed in there was so beautiful. And I just want to share that with anyone who's going through hard circumstances, that, you know, you keep putting one foot in front of the other, and good things are bound to happen. You just have to keep your chin up, and you have to find gratitude in all of it, and you have to find purpose and find something good. You know, I think what God did for me was He allowed me to see that the story wasn't going to defeat me, that, you know, I could embrace it and it could become something good in the, you know, not to take away from the hard parts, but something good could come. And I just want to share that, encourage other people. I want you to take time to reflect the last year of your life and write down the cool things that have happened, or, you know, what have come out of the challenges. So that's my encouragement for you today. I just hope you have a fantastic week, and I look forward to connecting again next week. Bye.